Hi there. It's Andrea the Astro Tracker. And I'd like to introduce you to someone who came to me named Marty. And Marty came to me because he felt pretty low and he felt like his life was a wreck. He felt like everybody around him was living this nice, happy life, but his own life felt like a tornado. And he had no idea what to do about it. Um, he was looking for a job. He was longing for a relationship. He didn't even know really what he liked. And he saw life, even though life is really very ordered, he saw it as a puzzle that he couldn't deconstruct. And he wanted to have some control over it. But of course, I'm just telling you, your life plan is written in the stars. And so there's some things you can't have control over. But there are a few things that I can say. You can't miss. You can't do wrong. You can't go wrong. You're already doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's in your life plan. It is organized. But Marty couldn't see that. He couldn't see the organization of the structure. So what was he doing? He was ignoring what was going on around him. He totally had anxiety. Um, Nothing was happening for him. He couldn't see the good things that were happening to him. He just felt like his world was burning down around him, and he was trying his best to ignore it, but really wasn't working for him. So I had a talk with him, and I said, Marty, I can help you to see, or first of all, I can confirm what your life plan is, what you're good at, what's coming up for you. There is a job coming. There is a relationship coming. There is adventure coming. I can tell you when it's going to be happening. I can tell you when this low period that you're feeling is going to end. And I wanted to kind of get into his head and let him know that his what's in his head is not fixed. It's not uh, it is something that he can begin to understand. And also in his life, it is something he can begin to understand. He just needs to, in some ways, let go of the fear. And so, what I teach, by the way, helps people get rid of their fear. How do I do that? I mean, I use astrology to help people see that they are just a flower waiting to blossom. Their life is a flower waiting to blossom. Now, some people already are, some people are doing it, but other people feel like their lives are shriveled up on the vine. They feel like they need water, they need sustenance. They need, what do they need? They need the sustenance of love. Sometimes they need the sustenance of money. Sometimes they need the sustenance of attention, of community, of a friend, affection. I help people see that they do have it and it is in their life plan. And I can help people identify how they can soar. How do I do that? What I do is help decode their life plan by showing them how to identify their life passion, turn it into purpose, and then manifest the peace of mind and the adventure that they're looking for in life. Because so many people are just lost. And that's how Marty was. Marty was lost. I wanted him to feel what it was like I wanted him to feel like he was flying. I wanted him to feel like, look how lush this is. I wanted him to see the lush life that he does have in his life plan. And what do I use to do that? You guys know I'm the astro tracker. I use where the planets are in the heavens. What I do is I make a chart that tells where the planets were exactly when you were born. And so I did this for Marty, and we identified, first of all, his gifts. We identified why he is here on the planet. We identified again, so then we confirmed his passion. Marty knew his passion already, but we worked on how and when he could put it into turn it into purpose and then manifest that peace of mind by knowing that it was going to come. Because sometimes we just need to know that it's going to come. We need to know that our soulmate's going to come. We need to know that we're going to get that job or we're going to get that raise or that we're going to get a new friend. Sometimes we just need to know that our sickness is going to end, that we're going to get over it, or that our grief, that we're going to get over it. Sometimes we just need to know that. And the stars tell me that, and then I tell you that. This is what it looks like. Your life plan is written in the stars, and I can help decode it, and I can give you the confirmation that you need, that you're already living the life that you need to be. But sometimes you're just not letting yourself blossom. And so I can give you confirmation, and sometimes you know already that you gave up your art long ago, or you gave up your ability to write long ago, or you stopped playing sports long ago, that you put things on the back burner for your job or for your family, for your kids. But now here you are, the kids are gone. And now what are you going to do? You still have that purpose. So I help you kind of identify it, activate it, get it back, and let you know, yes, your soulmate is coming, or that person is your soulmate, or yes, you're getting that job, or yes, you're getting that raise, or yes, you are moving, or no, you're not. uh, you're going to get over that illness. Yeah, you're feeling depressed, but I'll hold your hand for a couple of weeks until you get over it because it shows me how long it's going to be. Sometimes it's months. There are some of those famous people who committed suicide. I just feel like if somebody had been with them and told them, look, I'll hold your hand for a couple of months and we'll get you through this. But maybe there was no one there to hold their hand. I want to hold your hand and help you get through the rough times and get on to the part of your life that's blossoming, that's blooming. I want you to bloom. I want you to blossom. I want you to come on out. I want it to be eternal springtime for you. That's what I want. And you got it. You got it in your chart. Sometimes we just need to know when. Because, yes, sometimes, we all go through autumn, the leaves fall, we go through winter. Sometimes that happens. It happens in our lives too. So I want to help identify those things and then hold your hand through it. Now, I can teach you astrology. If you want to learn astrology, I teach classes. If you want me to help you and identify your life plan and help you out so that you will know, guess what? You're really not lost. You're really found. I can help you, give you confirmation, and also reassure you, just like I did with Marty, reassure you that that new job is coming, that your soulmate is going to be there. She's there. She's out there. She's coming. Here's when she's coming, right? That you are going to move. You know, I helped Marty out in that. He's learning. He's learning and he's developing, but his life is a much more peaceful and less anxious life now that he is working with me, studying astrology a little bit, which, that really wasn't his thing. Um, but just checking in with me to get reassurance and also confirming with me, hey, yeah, he did get that job. Oh, he did move. Oh, things like that. He lets me know. People do call me all the time to let me know. Oh, yeah, that did happen, by the way. And so did call me when you said that person was going to call me. And I did hear from that company. And by the way, I heard from that individual I wanted to hear from really bad. Um, Things like that. I get confirmation too of what I let people know is going to be coming for them. What everyone needs to do is just accept that it's all there for them. It's there for them. Your life is written in the stars. You're not going anywhere. Your life isn't going anywhere, but you do have a future, and you have a future that's worth eternal springtime. Let me help you identify that. If you like a consultation with me, you can invest in that by contacting me at booklady@astrotracker.com. If you want to know about classes or uh, at home things that you can do to learn astrology, you can contact me again at booklady@astrotracker.com. You can also check out my website at astrotracker.com. I would love to give you hope. Astrology, a lot of times, gives people hope and confirmation. And sometimes that's just what people need. They need to know they're on the right track. And even when you get off the track, or you think you're off the track, or let's say you think you fell off the wagon, astrology can let you know, oh yeah, you're going to get back on. Here's when. Not to worry. So that's what I'll say. Not to worry. It's okay. Love talking to you. And right on, Marty. Keep on going, bro. See you later, guys.